Welcome my dear students to my YouTube channel Akshara Kranti. In the last class we discussed the trade relations between East and the West, between India and Europe in ancient times and in the Middle Ages, and also we discussed the fall of Constantinople. Now in this class let us have a glance at the Portuguese. Now we knew that the trade between the East and the West brought enormous profits and good profits to Italian merchants. And the European countries like Spain and Portugal encouraged these voyagers to discover new sea routes to India. Why did they do so? The Europeans were very much attracted by the lucrative trade of the East. That is to say that the trade with the Eastern countries brought good profits to the European traders. Therefore, they did not like to abandon that trade. In the sense, they wanted to continue the same. Now, the Portuguese were the first among the Europeans to enter India by sea route. Vasco da Gama came to India in the year 1498. He reached Kapadu near Calicut and obtained permission to establish trade relations from the King Jamorin of Calicut. Now, the Portuguese were the first among the Europeans to enter India, and they were the last among the Europeans to leave India by sea. And they re-established the trade relations between India and Europe. Portuguese sailor Vasco da Gama was succeeded by Francisco de Almeida. Francisco de Almeida came to India as the Portuguese viceroy after Vasco da Gama, and he implemented the blue water policy. What is blue water policy? Blue water policy is that policy which enabled the Portuguese to have monopoly over the sea trade. So Francisco de Almeida established monopoly over seas by implementing blue water policy, and he was succeeded by Alfonso de Albuquerque, and he was rightly called the founder of the Portuguese Empire in India. And as soon as he came to India in the year 1509, he started waging battle against the Sultans of Bijapur. In 1510 AD, he captured Goa from the Sultans of Bijapur and made it the center of Portuguese administration in India. And the Portuguese trade centers in India were Goa, Diu, Daman, Salsette, Bessin, Santhome and Hooghly. These were the important Portuguese trade centers. And unfortunately, the Portuguese did not stay with their power in India. Of course, they stayed in India for a longer period of time, but they lost their power as a result of the arrival of the English and the Dutch into India. And let us know what are the causes for their downfall. The first and foremost cause is their religious policy of conversion. The Portuguese started converting the localites to Christianity, which created anger in the minds of the Goa people. As a result, it led to an exodus, means migration of people in large number from Goa. Second reason was that in 1632 AD, the Marathas recaptured Salsette and Bessin. As a result, the Portuguese lost their hold on the west coast of Maharashtra, particularly the west coast of India. And the third reason was that the Dutch and the English defeated the Portuguese naval power at Swally, which gave death blow to the papal support given to the Portuguese. And finally, the successors of Albuquerque were weak and inefficient, who could not run the administration as efficiently as Albuquerque carried out the administration in India. These were the responsible factors for the downfall of the Portuguese in India. Thank you very much for listening to my class.